After 40 plus years in private hands, Shelby GT350 number 5S319 is now in the public eye as it heads towards the auction block in Monterey. 5S319, an extremely rare and highly desirable 1965 Shelby prototype, has resurfaced, and it will be featured by Make-Em Auctions this August 14th during the famed Monterey Car Week festivities in Monterey, California. Shelby American 5S319 was used as an engineering prototype for the 1966 Shelby GT350 and is a proven developmental link of the early production years of Carroll Shelby's legendary GT350s. Undoubtedly, this car qualifies as one of the most historically important Shelby vehicles in the world. 5S319 was originally manufactured as a 65 GT350 and then used by Shelby as an early prototype for the 1966 GT350s. As a prototype, 5S319 was fitted with rear brake side scoops, side quarter windows, modified Shelby side stripes, under-ride traction bars, and a spoilered trunk lid. All of these new features were implemented on the 66 models, except for the rear spoiler that was introduced on the 67 model. As an engineering prototype, 5S319 was used in 1966 by Charles McCose, who was the Ford factory stylist for creating the 1967 Shelby GT350s and GT500s. The most prominent and distinguishing feature on the 1967 GT350 and GT500 models was the addition of a rear spoiler similar to the one on 5S319. Quite possibly, 5S319 may be the first American manufactured car to have ever received a factory rear spoiler. Additionally, 5S319 was fitted with a very rare 1966 Ford AM 8-track radio, 1966 rear shelf that was carpeted, a 1967 Shelby wood steering wheel, and a mid-60s Shelby Cobra medallion mounted on the glove box door. Through historical records and vintage photos, the Shelby American Automobile Club, SAC, has verified 5S319 as a 1965 Shelby GT350 and that it was used as a factory engineering prototype for the 1966 Shelby GT350 models. Documents has also shown that this car spanned the first 3 years of production while at the Shelby American factory through May of 1967. Early Shelby GT350s are one of the hottest tickets in the muscle car market today, and cars with verified prototype status like 5S319 typically command a premium price. 5S319 will be featured on live television along with several other collectible cars on Make-Em Auctions, Muscle Cars, and more, airing this August 13 and 14 on Discovery's HD Theater. As a side note, Shelby American only manufactured 562 GT350s in 1965 and 2,378 GT350s in 1966. Shelby GT350s and GT500s were heavily modified Ford Mustangs, and Shelby American's 2 GT350 team cars dominated the SCCA B production class in racing. Shelby American team driver Jerry Titus won a National B Production Championship in 1965, Walt Hayne won the National B Production Championship in 1966, and Fred Van Buren won the National B Production Championship in 1967. Thank you.